About 60 constitutional and human rights lawyers stormed the High Court of the Federal Capital Territory to commence committal proceedings against the Director General of the State Security Service, Yusuf Magaji Bichi, for what they described as a violation of multiple judgments and orders of court directing the release of former Central Bank Governor Godwin Emefiele from custody of the agency. The consortium of lawyers led by Maxwell Okpara and Barrister Ahmed Tijani prayed the court to commit DSS DG to prison until he purges himself of the contempt. The lawyers, while airing their displeasure, said by the judgments and orders of Justice Mohammed Hassan, Justice Hamza Mauzu, and Justice Bello Kawu, the DG DSS ought to have released Mr. Godwin Emefiele from detention. In the affidavit in support of the application, the consortium deposed to the fact Honorable Justice Mohammed Hassan restrained the respondent in that suit, particularly the State Security Service, from arresting, detaining, or interrogating Emefiele for offences connected to terrorism financing, money laundering, round-tripping, financial crimes of national security dimension, among others. While addressing newsmen after filling their processes at the registry of the court, Mr. Maxwell Okpara says the group will pursue the matter to its logical conclusion and ensure that BG is sent to prison so as to serve as a deterrent to other heads of security agencies and top government officials that contempt of court and gross abuse of their offices for personal vendetta will no longer be tolerated.
The director of DSS says, we want to say enough is enough. We have come to file from 48 against him. We have commenced contempt proceedings against him for deceiving, disobeying court orders. Nigeria is not a Benin Republic. We have had several directors of DSSS. He is not the first one, and he's not going to be the last one. So we have filed it, and we are asking that now that it's obvious that he has a personal issue to settle with Emefiele, he should go and sort it out. He should not use Nigeria. He should not use any sign, any purported offense of terrorism to sort whatever problem he had with Emefiele.
Okpara also calls on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to immediately relieve Yusuf Bichi of his appointment as DG SSS for having obviously misled the president that Mr. Emefiele had committed heinous crimes against the state, only for him to now file a charge of possession of a validly registered pump-action rifle against Mr. Emefiele.
I want to call upon him as a matter of urgency. He should sack the director DSSS for embarrassing the entire world, for embarrassing Nigeria. Enough of this. This is one of the persons that made the government of President Muhammad Buhari unpopular. We don't have anything. Yes, Emefiele must have committed one or two things. That one is not our business. We are talking about the rule of law here. And as lawyers, we cannot just sit back and see our country being destroyed.
He concluded that SSS is still holding him in unlawful detention and violating all his rights, hence the reason why the consortium will ensure Yusuf Magaji Bichi ends up being committed to prison.